Explain to players, people, real people behind the profile stats across the game, the loyal players, the thinkers, the ones that plan ahead, plan well to play well. For those players, please listen to what I got to say, because I won't be repeating many of the things that I do cover, the topics in this videos of this channel. We try to cover all bases. Please listen and understand what I'm trying to say right now. I got to be reportaged. Basically, if ever you get kicked or removed from your guild, it can't be that you left, all right? It's got to be if someone removed you, say because of some dumbness or stupidity, because of some sort of misunderstanding, or some sort of static toxic behavior from some players, and then the captain sends you a message on Line Up, Discord, or Slack, or whatever, or WhatsApp, whatever type of WeChat. If ever the captain gets in touch with you and says, look, someone by mistake removed you, yeah, but we've got rid of that player, but we want you to come back, yeah, my advice is don't go back. What you must do is you must ask that captain of yours to communicate through the settings help section to send an in-game ticket to the Midoki team to ask them to help to gain you entry back into the guild to still continue to take the rewards of the guild event. Because if you join back without the Midoki team placing you back, if you go back without the Midoki team placing you back, you will not be able to continue with getting the rewards. That's the one. That's the lessons that this channel will bring to you. These are things that I may not have touched upon. I may have touched slightly upon in an angle in the past, but I didn't touch upon it in the most important, purest forms of understanding. Because at times, configuring the type of words that I put together to cause and create that betterment of the understanding of the approach is far more important than anything else. I could make 5 videos on how to, what kind of issues can occur from the, say for instance, the issues that can arise from guild events, such as players being removed unfairly. There should be like a default guild, but there could be so many types of things that I could cover, wishful thinking. But this is more of a factual importance, that if it can happen, yeah, because I try to warn Barefoot Army, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's important to let the child make the mistakes themselves. It's important sometimes to allow people to trip over in gameplay and also in real life, so that they can taste not the regret, but more like the sting. When they get stung, then it's important for them to realize that experience for themselves. But the thing is, because we're in the final stages, not of just planet Earth, but the gameplay, so therefore it's important that we kind of like try to guide and steer one another from making those types of mistakes, you see. See, that's what it's all about. That's what it's always been about. It's been about the real people behind the profiles. That's if the last final time, if ever you have been removed from a guild whilst you had your sticky fingers, whilst you had your guild event going on. Because if you go back and join, you will not be able to continue with the guild event rewards. You won't be able to continue, but the only way that you can, there's only one way that you can, and the way that you do it is the captain, and maybe also the player that's been affected, both of you, send an in-game ticket to the Migadoki team, and ask them to a bit of a PR bump for Tango for captain of the Great Red Flag Fleet. Ask the Midoki team to restore your account back with the synchronization of the guild event, and that way the player will not be losing any further rewards. Anyways, you must allow me to go. I wish you all well, wherever you may be. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep rising for your own gameplay enjoyments, and set your own targets, goals in gameplay. But most importantly, stay as a legend that you are in the real life. That's the one. Gotta be partashed.